Hello peoples, I'm Dig Dug, and it's time to play No Man's Sky. Now, this is actually the second half of a very long play session that I thought we ought to split into 2 episodes. So here's where we left off. Last time, we had warped to a whole new system, we had seen a brand new planet, we even checked out a little outpost thing with an alien in there that gave us something cool. So with no more further ado, the continuation of No Man's Sky. Okay, good, we're done. So, you can create these things called bypass chips, which let you interact with certain types of things, this being one of them. So, you can call your ship to a particular landing pad or open a particular chest if you have the bypass chip. I'm not going to do that here because my ship's right there. It's not too far away. But the advantage of landing on a pad, which I tried to do and failed, is that you can take off from a pad without expending fuel, or at least as much fuel. Okay, we will do a bypass chip on... What? Oh, shoot. Life support. Recharge. That is not something to lose sight of when you're on an alien planet. So these beacons help you find interesting things to look at, and since the planet itself here is pretty barren, there's something over there we can look at. Let's do it. So do I don't have to make a bypass chip. Okay, so we're going to craft a product, a bypass chip, and now we can use the beacon. So we can either look for a monolith, a colonial outpost, a shelter, or a transmission. A shelter is a building where an alien might give us something. A transmission can sometimes be a distress signal of a crashed ship. Let's try that one. Transmission tower detected. Excellent. Let's go. Let's do it. I thought I saw some... There is like nothing here, and I thought I saw some plutonium sticking out of the ground. There it is. Like, it looks like it might be kind of hard to get around here, so I'm gonna grab it. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna get in, take off, and we're gonna head towards that waypoint. This will be a good end cap to our first, or I guess second episode here, where we try to refamiliarize ourselves with what the heck we were doing in space the last time. Doesn't look like a crash. Plutonium. Oh, that's a cool looking cave. See, there might be something up there of interest. We'll check that out before we leave the planet, at least. And there's another beacon over there, so we can find another point of interest. And this looks like the door. Doesn't look happy. No idea. Silent for a second before looking at me conspiratorially. Looks behind for colleagues before powering down security systems. The wearer pulls open a trade vault at its feet, which seems to be piled high with multi-tool upgrades. It indicates the contents of my inventory as trade. Threaten to report the Vakeen. Offer 1,000 units. I don't have any carbon apparently, so yeah, 1,000 units I guess. Units are presumably traceable by authorities. Yeah, so, sorry. I don't have what you want, sorry. Let's check out this terminal. Ooh, an automated distress call went unanswered, so we might find a ship after all. We gotta crack the code, which I'm notoriously bad at. 126 24 120. Double, triple, quadruple, whatever 5 is. Is that right? Am I thinking right? So if I'm right, it should be 720. Yes, distress signal coordinates discovered. We may find a ship after all. Okay, let's go. Where's the door? Is that the door? I'd like to leave now. Okay. Where's the ship? Oh, it's back here. Come on, come on, come on. I want to see if there's a crashed ship. It is a crashed ship. Please don't be a stupid one. 17 minutes? Wow, is it on the other side? Oh, seconds. Good. Like, is that on the other side of the planet? If you ever do get something that's just like crazy far away, you can hit the upper atmosphere or space and use your pulse jets, which might not be... Is it going up? It's going up. That doesn't make sense. I'm always afraid I'm going to miss it. Here we go. Crashed ship. It's a weird sound. See, there's certainly plant life in the water. There's a big mountain of something that looks gold-ish over there. Could be a good way to make some money. Oh, and a really cool cave. Okay, good. So we're going to hang out here maybe for the next episode too. Oh, it's not. I mean, it's not a gorgeous ship, but it is an interesting one. You know, like I could fly that. Doesn't look like it's got a lot of cargo space, but let's see. 17 slots. Let's compare. I have 16, so it's one more slot. Tough call. It's got a lot of things that would have to be repaired. The warp reactor, the hyperdrive, the pulse, the phase beam, the deflector shields, everything is completely hosed. Which would leave me with 8 inventory slots. I mean, I have more inventory slots now. I've got upgrades to some of the equipment, though. I don't know what to do. Do I give up my X-Wing for a less awesome-looking ship that, unless I get rid of the upgrades, will give me less inventory? I mean, I don't think so, but I hate to pass it up. It's certainly more capable in a fight than my ship, but space combat kind of stinks with this game anyway, so... Okay, so if I got rid of the upgrades, if I took away... What is that? Wait a minute. What is this thing? Warp Reactor Sigma. It's a hyperdrive companion unit. Okay, so that's an upgrade. It's a cool one, but it's an upgrade. So if I got rid of the 3 upgrades, it would give me 1 extra slot. 1 extra slot if I got rid of all the upgrades. I mean, I just don't think it's worth it. Because this is a pre-order ship, I mean, and the only way to get the ship back, if I leave it here, is to come back to this planet and find it. I don't know. I just don't know. Let's look around here. What's... Black box reveals the pilot was attacked by something whilst in flight, but it's unclear what. I could strengthen the warning beacon in the cockpit, but it would leave me vulnerable to attack. Send out a warning or search ship for signs of life. Yeah, I'll search the ship. I mean, that's what I would do. Discovers a blueprint, but the creature is long gone. Okay, what's over here? More blueprints, which is all well and good. Okay, I can sell that. Alright, here's what I think we're going to do, peoples. Oh, look at that. It is kind of neat. Oh, I'm so torn. So here's the thing. Like, I know that it's not a bad strategy to make this trade, even for 1 extra slot. because the game seems to give you one better, not always, but sometimes when you come up on a crashed ship. So it could be that I'm always going to get one more slot until I finally decide to upgrade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about this for a little bit, and I'm going to end this episode instead by seeing what kind of mineral that is and maybe checking out that cave. And then I'm going to think about this for a minute, because although it pains me to say it, I may have to do it. That is a cool looking cave, but first let's see. Whoa, what was that? It sounded like life to me. It said there was nothing here, but I don't know if I buy that. It's gold. Do I have any room? I need to spend some time repairing, or not repairing, upgrading the multi-tool, because the one I traded for had a few upgrades that this one does not. You know, the other thing is, instead of trading this ship, I could just mine a lot of gold, go back to that trade terminal, try to get 2 million units or so, and buy a new ship from a alien. I suppose that's not mutually exclusive, though. I could trade and do that. Gold's not so easy to find where I come from. Oh, come on.
Technology recharge.
I also kind of wish they changed the mining so that all those little floaty pieces, you know, if you leave something on it tethered, it would just kind of be collected, because that would feel more right. Okay, that's how much gold we got now. 235 there. I thought we had some in the ship. No? Oh, I guess I sold it. Alright. Let's check out this cave real quick, and then I'm gonna pause the world here and mull this over. Whatever I do, I'm going to regret it. Ooh, that's cool looking. There's a sentinel. It's the first sentinel I've seen. Do a quick scan. Lots of oxides. Ooh, there's some red, which is good, because Very cool. This place is cool. It looked so barren when we first landed. And I guess, you know, it is. There's some plutonium. I thought I saw a chest icon, which usually means ore or something reasonably valuable. Yeah, there it is. A bunch of them. Normally I would just say, look, I'm done here for a little bit. You all leave me a comment and tell me what I should do about this ship. But I'm going to be honest with you, chances are good that I'm going to keep playing this. Wow, all that is gold? Man. We're going to mine this for a while, that's for sure. That's gold too. Wait, yeah, that's gold too. This place is lousy with gold. We could just sit here and make a fortune. No, I want to... It's not going to let me scan it? It's not going to scan anything? I mean, we'll upload all this stuff and make some money too. All right. Let's go ahead and recharge this guy.
Technology recharge.
Gotta be a little careful because there was a sentinel floating around. Sometimes they don't like things being blown up. I mean, honestly, at this rate, if we find a little more gold, we might be able to just go hit the space station again and buy a much nicer craft. Oh. Yeah, mining beam, recharge. And honestly, that feels like a good plan because if I don't have enough, I can always come back here to this ship and steal it. I mean, this is a lot of gold. Did I get it all? I mean, we have about 520 gold now. There's more, I think, back here. Yeah, I think we might be buying ourselves a brand new, well, not brand new, but a non-damaged ship. There's 34 in that little thing. $58. No free slots in suit inventory, which... see if I'm probably too far away to transfer. Let's... oh. Excellent. I'm not seeing much else here anyway, so let's grab the plutonium. Holy cow, we're an hour in. I feel like I want to end this making some kind of progress. I'm lost. Did I come this way? I don't think so. Look at this place. What's the green exclamation point all about? Oh, I'm underwater? Oh god. I'm gonna die because I can't figure out where I am. How did I even get underwater? Oh, I'm so dead. Okay. I don't know what that exclamation mark was. Okay, so there's the water. It's not shadow, that is water. And there was definitely something under there. I think I'm gonna have to destroy this thing before I can get to that. Oh boy, this is gonna be a race. Alright, we gotta get out of here for a minute. Oh boy, this is not good. Come on. Okay. Whew, let's recharge.
Technology recharge.
Don't even need all this iron, but I do need to know what that crate is all about, because it's hidden so well. I must discover it. Aquasphere. Okay, don't know what that is. Figure that out. We'll figure that out later. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alright, peoples, we are well past my... we are twice as long as I thought this video would be, so I'm going to end it here. We will pick up from right here next time, and hopefully figure out what the Aquasphere was, sell a bunch of gold, maybe even buy a ship. Thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed seeing No Man's Sky again. I certainly enjoyed playing it. But leave me a comment. If you like No Man's Sky, I want to know it. If you don't, I would like to know that too. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming along on my little space adventure. Consider subscribing so that we can do it again. Alright, thanks folks. I will see you next time. Magic button.